Want me to do the next one?
Sure, go ahead and start the next one. Stick the key in the lock. So go ahead and open her. Take it out of frame. Tape. Go ahead, put the tray back. And close it off a bit. Okay, straighten her out and grab it back. And pull that around to the back. Okay. Good.
Okay, good. In this section, we will review the smart card usage in the Premier model. Insert the card with the chip into the smart card reader. When the manager card is inserted, you should see red lights in all 4 positions, and the screen should read Service Mode, Dispense Mode. If Dispense Mode is selected, the manager can pour from any of the 4 active positions and any of the 12 pour volumes. The screen will display Authorized Employee. If Service Mode is selected, the following options will display: Bottle Service, Diag or Diagnostics, and Config or Configure. This display also shows the date and the number of days that the bottle has been in this position. Bottle service is selected when a new bottle is being placed into the wine station position for immediate dispensing or to prepare a bottle for future dispensing. When the bottle service button is selected, the following options will appear: New Bottle, Prep Bottle, and Refill Bottle. When a new bottle is placed into a position and it is a refill of a bottle that has already been defined for that position, Refill Bottle is selected. A bottle can be purged of air and replaced with argon or nitrogen. Press the purge button and you should hear gas escaping from the nozzle. If a full bottle is being purged, it should only be necessary to press purge once. If a partial bottle is being purged, you should press purge multiple times to ensure most of the air is driven out of the bottle and replaced with the argon or nitrogen. Once this is done, press the test button and about 1/4 ounce of wine will be poured. Make sure, of course, that you have a glass placed under the spout before you do this. Doing this provides 2 functions. One, it primes the take-up tube with wine. Second, it provides an opportunity to taste a freshly opened bottle of wine. Pressing Refill Bottle also resets the position counter. If you look closely at the screen, you will notice a small line will appear at the top left-hand corner of the screen. This line will move down as the wine is dispensed, providing a visual indicator of the level of wine left in the bottle. Pressing the Refill button will also reset the empty bottle message and the red light that indicates an empty bottle condition if this has occurred. If Prep Bottle is selected, it provides the same purge and test functions as in Refill Bottle, but does not change the position counter. This function would be used to pre-stage a bottle by placing it into an existing position and performing a pre-staging function without affecting the information of the wine bottle in that particular position. The original bottle can then be reinserted the volume counter, date, and days in the position will not be reset. New bottle would be selected to change the wine brand for this position. Let's now move to the other service mode buttons. One is called Diag or Diagnostics. Pressing the Diag button will change the LCDs to show all of the internal diagnostic information regarding this wine station. This information can be used to provide valuable information when the machine is being serviced. Pressing any button will make the diagnostic screen disappear. The last service mode button is called Config or Configure. When this button is pressed, the following choices show up: Position Config, Miscellaneous, and Module Config. Let's start with Module Config. The term module refers to the entire 4-bottle machine, whereas the term position refers to a specific position of the wine station. There are 4 positions in a module. Pressing the Module Config button brings up Bottle Light, Adjust Temp, and GLT or Gas Leak Test. The button that will be primarily used will be Adjust Temp. Adjust Temp shows the set temperature as well as the actual temperature inside of the chamber. Cooling can be turned on or off by pressing the middle button. Selecting Max will set the fans to maximum speed. To change the temperature, simply press the up or down arrows on the right side. Once set, press Save to keep this temperature setting. Temperature readings can be changed to Celsius by pressing the degree C button. Bottle light allows for the chamber light to be turned on or off. The GLT button or Gas Leak Test button allows for a gas leak test to be performed on the system. In order for this to work properly, the gas pressure from the tank should be shut off to the system. This can be done by either turning off the gas tank or by disconnecting the gas tubing from the regulator. Once this is done, press the GLT button and push the Start Test button. The time of the test has been preset to 30 seconds. If there is a leak, red lights will start to flash. The test time can be increased or decreased by pressing the up and down arrows and then the Save Time button. Moving back to the configuration screen, if Miscellaneous is selected, the following choices are given: Near Empty, BT 485, and Set Time. Set Time allows for the correct time to be set for the wine station. BT 485 is an internal feature on models which are Bluetooth capable and used for communicating across multiple wine stations. Selecting the Near Empty button allows for the enabling of Near Empty warning light when the bottle is near empty. The amount can be set. Moving back to the configuration screen, if Position Config is selected, there are 3 choices: Adjust Bright, Adjust Contrast, and Pour Detect. Adjust Bright would be used to select the brightness of the LCD by pressing the arrows. Likewise, the contrast can be adjusted by selecting Adjust Contrast and pressing the up and down arrows. Pour Detect is a unique feature of the wine station that detects the amount of wine that has been poured from the spout. Pour Detect can be turned off in those cases where the liquid that is being poured from the bottle is resulting in an empty bottle condition, even though there is wine in the bottle. Turning Pour Detect off would bypass the internal liquid detection mechanism and would only use an estimated volume method for tracking the amount of wine remaining in the bottle. Turning Pour Detect off should only be selected when there is a known liquid that cannot be detected by the liquid detect technology. An example might be pure water or spirits, which do not contain the same liquid characteristics as wine. Another time to turn Pour Detect off is when there is no time to properly clean the dispensing head contacts, which might be causing the empty bottle condition. Pour Detect should be turned off, but should be turned back on when the contacts have been cleaned and the position can once again detect liquid. When Pour Detect is turned off, a red light will be set in the top LED position. If this red light is not desired, this light can also be turned off by selecting the LED off button.